What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to an episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I'm Sam. That is Mike. And before we get into today's video, we need to tell you guys, remind you to subscribe. We are now up to 244, and we're trying to get to 250 before the start of the season. And
if you guys have been enjoying the videos, subscribe so you can see
70% of you guys are not subscribed.
Mm-hmm.
And we did the math last time. It amounts to about 100 people. If everybody of those people were to put into our most recent Duane video, it would mean about 100 people are not subscribed and are watching the videos. Mm-hmm. So please subscribe. Helps us out a lot. And let's hop right in. And today we're just going to be doing a simple Seahawks news breakdown, just the overall kind of recap of news that's been coming out, especially today being Tuesday. We had a lot of news come out about the Seahawks.
Yep.
And I say we just dive right on in, beginning with the Seahawks confirming the signing of Bless Austin to the 53-man roster.
Really glad we don't have to delete that video.
No? Yeah. I kind of got a little scared because we signed John Reed,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, oh,
right,
he's not going to sign. I got a little concerned. But
we jinxed it again.
We signed Bless Austin. The main news that is kind of big is we added 3 players to the injured reserve, that being Colby Parkinson, Trey Brown, and Nigel Warrior. Nigel Warrior was picked up off waivers from the Ravens.
Trey Brown,
he's a corner.
That scares me that Trey Brown's going on the injured reserve.
Trey Brown, the IR, it's a short-term IR.
Right.
Which means
it's still
3 weeks.
Still,
I just think they had the logic of, well, he's probably not going to play until week 2 or week 3. You may as well bring up a guy who's kind of exactly like him and John Reed to hope that he can be good.
Right. Maybe just take it slow and steady and make sure that his knee heals 100%. Yeah.
As I mentioned, John Reed was brought up from the practice squad. We traded a conditional 7th from the Texans for him. That technically doesn't exist anymore because he did not make the 53-man roster.
Look at John Schneider always finessing, bro.
We just cut him, and then we added him to the active roster. Therefore, meaning that we still get our pickbacks. We essentially got John Reed.
We just stole John
for
Reed.
Nothing.
We stole John Reed.
So that's very nice.
Yeah, that was awesome stuff.
Penny Hart also brought up to the active roster. I expected him to make the 53 coming out of camp.
Yeah,
he didn't. He made the practice squad. He's now coming up.
Should have been Josh. Should have been Josh, to be honest.
We need wide receivers way more. I'm sorry to say, it's the honest truth.
100%, yeah.
And we also, as we came out about a couple hours ago, we signed the sophomore player Tanner Muse, the linebacker from the Raiders, who got surprisingly cut after not playing a single regular season game last year. 3rd-round pick from last year.
Talented guy. Yeah. That's exactly what the Seahawks love. They love those low-risk, high-reward guys. If he turns out to be a stud, that's awesome. We gave up nothing for him. So, and if he's nothing, he's nothing. Then we'll just cut him. But this is typical Seahawks move. They love the, low-risk, high-reward type guys.
Yeah, and a true stat that I saw today was that we have the fewest linebackers on our roster of any team in the NFL.
Scary.
Sure, we might have like a couple of the best.
But Jamal's a linebacker. Shut up.
And if Jamal is a linebacker, congratulations. We have the best linebacking core in the NFL, and it's not debatable. So, win-win, baby. But listen.
Exactly.
Listen. First off, I never really got that argument that Jamal's a linebacker. So what?
You could say, the argument that they should make is that he's a defensive end because he's got sacks.
It doesn't make sense. He's a linebacker. It's like, what? That doesn't. Okay.
Yep.
He's a Pro Bowl linebacker.
Yeah. He can cover like a safety and blitz like a defensive end. Oh, he's a linebacker.
Yeah. Okay. He's a linebacker. Joke's on you. You traded 2 first-round picks for a linebacker. Isn't that funny? It's like,
no.
What?
No.
It just simply doesn't make sense. But anyways, we have a top-heavy, small linebacking core. And this is a, like you say, low risk, potential very high reward signing. He ran a 4.41 at the combine.
Woo!
And like I said, he was a 3rd round pick just last year.
Yeah.
And he's never played, so we don't know if he's like a bust or anything because he
that's just typical Raiders. That's just typical Raiders to have like just a fast ass linebacker and just never.
Alex Leatherwood is going to be cut within
I see that's an Alabama player, so I can't talk shit about him. He's from Alabama. I can't. You got me in a box here, Sam. But on a better note, regarding a particular left tackle that we all know and love. There was a little restructure that happened today that is to the
little restructure
amusement of Seahawks fans. It basically guarantees. Well, the holdout's over. He was practicing. I believe he practiced yesterday. You know, he's gonna play regardless. But just the fact
now we know he's gonna play.
Right. Just the fact that this is taken care of and just out of the way just makes it feel so good. I was doing some research, and basically what I found is it ensures his time this year. But it also keeps the door open for them to give him another deal, this offseason or whatever. But I don't know if he'll be on the team in 2022, but he will be on the team in 2021. That's all that matters. So I
realistically, I'm sorry, finish.
No, I was just going to say, like, it's good for this year, but like, it's like a Band-Aid for another year, which is fine. Now there's nothing to worry about.
I think the fact that they got this worked out so that Duane and the team is happy at the same time is potentially a very good sign for him returning if he hits free agency.
I would agree because they're not on bad terms now.
They're not in bad. They're not. I don't think they were ever on bad terms.
But they could have been.
I think Duane understood that the team needed to prioritize Jamal Adams first,
right?
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
And that they got his deal done, less than a month after Jamal resigned. So it's not like they didn't think anything of Duane Brown. They just threw him over to the side and they said, hey, we're just gonna let you play this year and we're just gonna hope that you play and we don't care what you say.
Yeah.
Because we didn't do that. We worked something out. I think this has a serious chance of being hits free agency and then resigns.
Yeah,
I think it could be that. So let's just hope and pray. But Duane Brown will play. Quandre will play. No real major hiccups going into the season.
No, we good. We chilling.
Time to pound on the wood because next thing I know, a major starter will tear his ACL.
DK Metcalf holds out, wants a new deal. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, like everything's great. Nothing's gone wrong.
Jamal
Russell Wilson was walking on the field. He stepped in a pothole, tore his ACL, done for season. Just like
Jamal wants a new deal. He's like, nah,
he wants a new deal. He sat around and thought about it. He's like, I don't like this.
Yeah, man.
He wants to void his entire contract and sign a different.
Just goes up to John Center and is like, we're doing it again.
John's like, what? He's like,
it was in the fine print of the contract, it was like, if by September 7th Jamal wants to rip this up, he can, and we have to renegotiate.
Jamal's like, I took my due time. Burns it in his office.
Yeah.
Throws it on his desk.
There's like,
I want a deal by tomorrow night. Yeah,
throws it on a dartboard with like the Seahawks logo. It's like, I want to go to the Niners. We're like, oh my god. But I think
it's like everything goes wrong. Russ is like, you know what? I do want to go to the Bears.
Yeah.
Just like
Bears do what like the Niners do and run two quarterbacks, Russ and Justin Fields.
Yeah, Russ and Justin Fields. We get like Andy Dalton in a first. Pete's like, I like the trade. Andy Dalton's a competitor.
It's a good quarterback. He hands the ball off, which I like. No. But
he's
honestly,
a vet. He's a vet. He's got that experience.
Yeah. And then
he could really take us all.
And then when Andy Dalton comes, he takes DK's number 14, and DK's like, "Nah, I'm out too."
I'm out. And DK and it would be so funny. It's like a domino effect. We cut DK. We sign some other receiver. He takes 16. Tyler's like, I'm out of here. Everybody's just like progressively, just like, I can't take this anymore. Yeah. Pete's like, I don't know. We're not establishing the run enough.
Our offense is so bad that Michael Dixon just has to punt every drive. His leg falls off.
his leg is just like, it's huge because he's just working it out so much. It's like this wide around, just like,
oh my god,
leg, baby.
Well, that's going to do it for this
Yep.
episode of Seahawks News Update. We got a little off topic. Hopefully, none of what we say comes true towards the last 2 minutes. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. We're very, very close to 250, which is our goal by the start of the year. Stay tuned for more episodes. We will see you guys later.